Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Justin with Sillage Scents. Today, I have got an awesome fragrance for you. You may recognize by my surroundings that I am not at home. I'm traveling. It's Thanksgiving week. I'm in a hotel room. The wife and kids are gone for a few minutes. So I'm going to capture the moment to tell you about this amazing fragrance. Right as I get going here, I want to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done that. Go ahead and give the like button a click if you get anything out of this video, and let me know down in the comments, have you tried this fragrance, which is a clone, or have you tried the OG, and what do you think about them? All right, so the fragrance I want to tell you about is RAIEE. If I can get it to focus here, there we go. It is supposedly Fragrance World. That's what all of the listings say, but the company itself must be a subsidiary because it's Athoor is the branding. Athoor Al-Alam. Athoor Al-Alam. So I guess that's a subsidiary of Fragrance World. But it's the first fragrance I have from them. And this fragrance right here is a clone of 1 Million Elixir. Now, I love 1 Million Elixir. It is a vanilla fragrance. And whenever I first smelled it, I'm talking about the original 1 Million Elixir, I thought this is a vanilla fragrance, but there's something different. There's something about it that sets it apart. I have tons of vanilla fragrances, and what it is that sets it apart is there's this sweet vanilla, but there, among other notes, there is a rose. There's a rose nuance in the fragrance that makes it absolutely incredible. There's also a rich tonka bean. It's a sweet fragrance, and it's a loud fragrance. It's a long-lasting fragrance. But the rose makes it unique. And I would say this is definitely a unisex fragrance, possibly even leaning a hair feminine, just a hair feminine. I have been wearing this. I wore 1 Million Elixir, no problems. But it's not an overly masculine fragrance. I think women could wear it as well, but it's a vanilla dominant fragrance, and I have no problem with that as a dude. I really like this. So let me tell you about this one. RAIEE by Fragrance World / Athoor Al-Alam. This thing smells very close to 1 Million Elixir. It is strong. It's got good projection. It's got great longevity. I can tell you last night I sprayed it on, and after about 6 hours before I took a shower, I was still smelling it around me. I still had a very discernible scent bubble. Part of that is because this kind of fragrance profile I don't tend to go nose blind to, but I just had this rich, interesting vanilla that kind of surrounded me the whole time I wore it. I will tell you the opening is somewhat fruity. You've got apple in the opening. You've also got Divana in the opening, which I don't know that I could pick that out necessarily as a note as compared to others, but that is listed in the opening. And then as you go down into the mid, you've got damask, rose, cedar, and osmanthus. And so you've got a rose that, now I'm traveling, I can't do side by side, but some of the reviews that I've seen say that the rose is not as discernible in this clone as it is in the original. I can't verify that because I can't do side by side, but I'm telling you the rose is kind of making the fragrance for me. And the thing that's unique about this is, you know, I've got Moschino Toy Boy, so spicy rose. I've got a number of oud rose fragrances, so that sort of, you know, dark, woody oud rose combo. This is unique, and I'll tell you that I don't know that I would have known that I was smelling vanilla rose necessarily. I just knew it's vanilla, but there's something rich, something interesting that kind of sets it apart. And it's the rose, again, that kind of makes the fragrance. Then you go down into the base, you've got Vanilla Absolute, tonka bean, and patchouli. And I will tell you that last night, as I was just kind of enjoying the fragrance, kind of trying to feel what is really in this, the patchouli as well is discernible among the notes. So vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli, and rose is what you're going to get in most of the life of this fragrance. And again, it's sweet, but it's not overpowering or cloyingly sweet, and it's got some serious longevity. Now, I haven't been able to really test projection other than holding my hand away and just the way that the fragrance bubbles stuck with me for hours and hours. I'm also wearing it today. I've been working all day and very focused and haven't really been able to do a whole lot of testing, but I've been smelling it and I've been loving it. So here's what I want to say. If you like vanilla fragrances, if you don't mind something unisex, this is not an overly floral fragrance. I don't want to overdo the rose. I'm just highlighting it because of the uniqueness. It's not an overly floral fragrance, but if you like sweet vanilla fragrances that are unique, then you're probably going to like this one. I'm very happy that I picked it up. I got it on eBay, I believe, and I think I paid $43 with shipping. Right now, 1 Million Elixir is still going usually for over $100. I don't know if I've seen it for less than $100. And so for $40, I am very, very happy with this pickup. As I wear it a little more, I'll talk about it more. I'll put it in some lists and some things like that. You know, the presentation is ugly. You can see there's paint chipping off of the bottle in a couple places right out of the box. This, I would guess, is a lower end branch of Fragrance World, but I don't know that for sure. But as far as the quality of the fragrance itself, I am very impressed. I'm loving this. I'm kind of raving a little bit on purpose. I don't do that with a lot of fragrances. You know, I've got to really, really like one to say this thing is good. Like I would rate this like 9 out of 10 level fragrance. This is one that I wanted to give a little bit of hype to. So if you've tried it, let me know. What do you think of 1 Million Elixir in general? You know, you can try it at a ton of department stores. Go check it out. See what you think about the Vanilla Rose combo. I'm digging it, and I'm very happy with this clone right here by Fragrance World, Athoor Al Alam. I probably said it wrong again, but thank you so much for watching. I'm Justin. This is Sillage Scents. Please consider giving a old click to the like button and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. I'll see you on the next one, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.